And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Ball handed off. He finds some space. Now here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep...
Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll run it to the left. Breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Handoff to the back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Rebels are in the red zone. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they've got the returner corralled. First play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Receiver in motion now to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Didn't see anybody open. He throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lee. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. Could catch the defense off guard.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Now, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone. Are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss. I can't believe this guy came down with this catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. set up for the PAT. The PAT is no good. Wow. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. The PAT puts them up 3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead stays at 3 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They'll try a pass here. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. It's a keeper to the right. No handoff there. They snuff him.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? He keeps it on a design run, refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Texas. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And here's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Haas. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The Rebels are looking to keep this drive going. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll give it to the back. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a 1st down interception, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Caught over the middle, it's Watkins. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Rebels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Now the important point after attempt. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The back's got it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Manning. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Rebels. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find room. It's Baxter. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Okay, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the point after is right down the middle. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Lee. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass caught. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
right now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with the first down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, he stopped short on fourth down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's second down here. On the ground, it's Baxter. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
29 Philly. Ready, go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Deep ball back to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
What a job here by the coverage unit. Good job of knocking that ball out and pouncing on top of it, giving their offense a short field. What an opportunity.
And the quarterback just kneels down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.